Hello there. My name is Lance Hulse, and today I want to talk to you about using mobile teaching and why you should consider implementing it in your schools. First, I want to discuss why you need to consider mobile learning. Today, some students have trouble using internet at home or don't have access to a computer. There are a lot of families that are poor and don't own many electronics. We need to consider that some students don't have the access to computers or to the internet like others may have. By giving the students something mobile that they can take home and be able to connect to the internet will largely increase the engagement of students. I know what you are thinking. Allowing students to take home electronics that are property of the school is risky. However, I have seen it done before. For instance, with a certain high school, all students were given an electronic that is theirs to keep until they graduate, with turning it in for the summers. However, they have to have insurance on it and turn the electronic back in before they can graduate. And if there is any damage done that they might have caused, then they have to pay to get it fixed. This gives students a little more freedom and the ability to be able to access things online anywhere that is internet access. Such technologies that you could use would be small laptops, tablets, or something like a PDA or Palm Pilot. Any of these electronics would be good for students to take with them anywhere they go. Now, you might be asking, how is mobile learning going to be beneficial within the schools? Well, mobile learning will create online access to students much easier. Students will be able to communicate with the teacher at any time and anywhere if they need to, via email, or if the teacher has set up a specific communication with their class, they can use that. Mobile learning also allows students to be able to look up information that they need at any given time for any class project, homework, or just studying for a test. Mobile learning also allows students to be able to look up the most current information there is out there on the web. Lastly, I want to talk about cost. I know that has been on everyone's minds. Depending on what electronic you want to implement with your students, the cost per student would range from about $100 to about $1,000. Now, implementing this into a school with about 200 students, the cost would range from $20,000 to $200,000. I know that might seem like a lot of money, but by doing this, you wouldn't have to purchase any textbooks for each student anymore. That would all be accessed online. You could set a rental fee as well for students that they would have to pay each year when they get their electronic. This would help cut the costs for paying for all these electronics at the beginning. It would also include insurance on the device for the students as well. Overall, mobile learning will give a better opportunity for students to learn inside and outside of school. It will be beneficial to schools to get rid of all those textbooks and have everything online for students. It will also give a better advantage for learning with the students who can't afford these things at home. This is a great opportunity for schools to implement mobile learning and create a better environment for students to learn and engage in their studies. It also helps with relations not only between teachers and students, but it could also help create better relationships with students. I hope that you will consider implementing mobile learning in your schools, and I hope that the costs and all this stuff that I have explained to you doesn't really scare you off, because mobile learning is such a great tool that everyone could use and give students a better opportunity to learn at a much better pace. Thank you.